One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright. Hear the children crying. One love. Hear the children crying. One heart. Saying, give thanks and praise to the Lord, and I will feel alright. Saying, let's get together and feel alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let them all pass all their dirty remarks. There is one question I'd really love to ask. Is there a place for the hopeless?
Haya. Kenya we. Kenya we. Asanteni sana wananchi. Leo ni msema kesho ni. Asanteni sana. Nina furaha kwa sababu nyinyi leo mumehidia ile wito yangu ya jana, na mmekuja hapa siku ya leo, ambaye leo tukuna hafla muhimu zaidi sisi kama wanaazimio, na tunataka kuongea na dunia mzima, ulimwengu mzima tutaongea nao. Kwa hivyo mtaniruhusu leo niongee kwa lugha ya Kimombo ili dunia mzima isikie. Wale ambao wako hapa Kenya, bara la Afrika mzima, Ulaya, Marekani, Australia, Uchina, kila mahali. Sawa sawa. Kwa hivyo nitaongea kwa Kimombo. Sawa. My fellow countrymen, ladies and gentlemen, on August 9th this year, the country will hold its 7th multi-party election as an independent republic. The number 7 is important for Kenya because it signifies completion. Even in the Holy Bible, God completed the creation of the world on the 7th day. And on this 7th multi-party election, we are called by destiny to create a new earth. We are called to create a new Kenya. Today, I am happy to be part of this destiny. I have answered the summons of the time, and I'm happy to be the ticket holder of the Azimio la Umoja coalition team. With this team, I'm confident that we will win the 7th multi-party election and create a new earth in Kenya. In the quest for this new Kenya, I have worked out a program that I believe will make our dreams come true. First, I have created 12 formations to drive the Azimio campaign. The leadership of these teams will be announced on Wednesday. These teams include National Azimio Women League, National Azimio Youth League, Nyanza and Western Campaign Team, the Rift Valley Campaign Team, the Central Kenya Campaign Team, the Coast Campaign Team, Team Nairobi, Team Ukambani, Nakuru, Laikipia and Nyandarua Unit Team, Team Mount Kenya East, Northeastern Team, Samburu, Marsabit and Isiolo Azimio Team, I set up a panel of 7 members chaired by Dr. Noah Wekesa. Dr. Noah Wekesa is there. And comprised of Bishop Peter Njenga, Archbishop Zachariah Sokoth, Senator Enoch Wambua, Dr. Michael Orua, Sheikh Mohammed Halifa, Mrs. Beatrice School, and Mrs. Elizabeth Mayo as the secretary to the team. This committee will help advise and recommend to me the best candidate for deputy president. The idea of the panel is a mature exercise practiced world over in democratic presidential systems like in the United States of America. The following people applied and were interviewed for the position of the running mate. 1, Honorable Madam Sabina Chege. 2, Honorable Hassan Ali Joho. 3, Honorable Martha Karua. 4, Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka. 'Hello? Tafadhali kimya. 5, Honorable Stephen Tarus. 6, Honorable Wycliffe Ambetsa Paranya. 7, Honorable Charity Kaloki Ngilu. 8, Honorable Peter Kenneth. 9, Honorable Peter Munya. 10, Honorable Lee Kinyanjui, the governor of Nakuru County. After reviewing the committee's report, because the committee prepared a report to me, which I have reviewed, I have also decided to nominate a core team that will help me form the Azimio government. I have nominated Honorable Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka as the Chief Cabinet Secretary with the responsibility to coordinate and supervise functions of the government. For the third arm of government, I nominate Honorable Kenneth Marendi as the Speaker of the Senate. I further nominate Honorable Wycliffe Ambetsa Paranya as the Cabinet Secretary for the National Treasury. Honorable Peter Munya as Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture and Chairman of the Kenya Productive Sector. I repeat, Cabinet Secretary for Agriculture and Chairman of Kenya Productive Sector. And Honorable Ali Hassan Joho as Cabinet Secretary for Lands to deal with the historical land injustices in the Coast region and within the borders of the Republic of Kenya once and for all. The public servants I have nominated above need no introduction. Their commitment to Kenya to change, efficiency, and their energy speak for itself. But to achieve my aspirations as president on behalf of the millions of our people, the Constitution requires me to have a helper. For Moses to lead the Israelites to Canaan, he needed Joshua. When Moses could not go to battle, Joshua covered up for him. When the arms of Moses got tired in combat, Joshua swiftly moved into action to cover the gaps. For Moses to accomplish his mission, he needed a true and faithful Joshua by his side. And for me to be a successful flag bearer for Azimio la Umoja, I need an effective Joshua on my side. One who will not be a turncoat in the middle of the battle or abandon post for other exploits. I need a team player with fidelity to Project Kenya. After a long search, accompanied by much reflection and consultation, we have finally arrived at a person fit to occupy the office of Joshua in our republic. But before I mention this person, I want to draw a distinction between the office of the Deputy President and the person of the Deputy President. Hello? According to our Constitution, the office of the Deputy President is meant to be the President's workshop. It is meant to be the Principal Assistant's office, meaning that all the heavy lifting is expected to occur here. Like Joshua in the Bible, the Principal Assistant is meant to be a problem solver to the President and not a problem to the President. This office is meant to lighten the burden of the President and to ease the yoke he carries. It is meant to be a workshop where ideas are tested and innovations are incubated. It is also the President's last line of defense administratively. If office of the Deputy President is a workshop, the person who holds this office must bear certain characteristics. This person cannot be a competitor to the President. They have to complement the President. The person has to be a co-worker and a co-creator with the President. And following intense consultations, we have decided that the holder of this office has to be a woman. Hello? Hello? I will continue. After 60 years of independence, we cannot be the male domination. We cannot excuse the male domination of the executive. For the first time in the history of our republic, and on the 7th multi-party election, history is calling us to close the gender gap in our country. History is calling on us to reciprocate the struggles and fidelity of our women History is calling on us to produce our first woman deputy president. Hello? Tafadhali, 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 kimya. Tafadhali, tafadhali, tafadhali. Tafadhali vijana. Vijana hoi. Mamama hai. Tunaendelea. And I now want to describe to you the person. At the age of 24, this woman was appointed a magistrate to adjudicate on matters of men. A few years later, she became the youngest woman to be elected a member of parliament in central Kenya. And she went on to serve in the capacity for 20 years. Of these 20 years, she was a cabinet minister for 6 years, serving in different portfolios. The woman we offer as the proposed deputy president is also known to have incredible credentials in the fight for our second liberation. In 1990, for instance, I was arrested and placed in detention without trial. At that time, very few lawyers were prepared to represent me. But this woman, then a young lawyer, led a team of 27 lawyers to defend my legal detention. When I moved a motion in Parliament to set up a select committee on constitutional reforms and was deserted by my colleagues in the opposition, only she and the late George Moseti Anyona stood by me. This woman is a fighter and is not a quitter. This woman has a safe pair of hands, seasoned by the struggle for our second liberation and service to the country in many capacities. This woman has a beautiful soul as exhibited by her love and passion for her children and grandchildren. This woman will be a great co-creator and will make a remarkable first deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. As a co-worker, I want her to finalize the unfinished business of making our constitution. And I want this done because when the late Mwai Kibaki and I put for the 2010 constitution, we admitted that it was a work in progress and it needed some further work. Because I am a man of my word, I will task her with the assignment of completing what we started. And I am persuaded that she has the right pair of hands to accomplish this task. My dear Kenyans, cometh the hour, cometh the lady. I have the great honor to announce that I have picked as my running mate and Cabinet Secretary for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, the Honorable Martha Wangari Karua. God bless you. God bless you.
Naomba tukae. Watu wamekuja hivi. Naomba tukae. Nataka tukae chini. Huyu mama ongee. Haya, naomba tukae sasa. Yeah, still going on. Naomba tukae tafadhali. Tunataka kusikia hotuba ya Deputy President. Deputy President anataka kuongea na sisi. Naomba tukae chini. Tusikie sasa hotuba ya Deputy President. Haya. Walituangusha. Public address ilituangusha. Haya, naomba tukae chini. Naomba tukae. Naomba tukae. Tafadhali tukae, kila mtu akae kwa kiti yake bana. Tafadhali. Tunaomba tukae bana. Tafadhali tutoke, tuanze tukae. Tafadhali tukae tafadhali.
Asante.
Haya.
Niombe sasa turudi kwa viti vyetu. Turuhusu sherehe kuendelea.
Haya, wale watu
wamesimama hapa wakae chini kwanza. Na nipewe gain kwa hii microphone. Asante.
Haya, tukae chini. Waziri
naomba sote tuketi. Nyinyi vijana mtulie kwanza. Sote turudi kwa viti vyetu. Kwanza. Sote tuketi kwanza.
Tafadhali tukae chini.
Sote tuketi kwanza. Wale mliosimama kwa jukwaa, turudi kwa viti vyetu ili tumruhusu naibu rais mteule aweze kuzungumza nasi. Tunataka daya siwe clear kwanza. Sote tupeane nafasi. Na kusiruhusiwe mtu kupanda kwa jukwaa sasa. Tusiruhusu hata mmoja. Wale wamesimama hapa mbele turudi chini sote ili wananchi waweze kuona yale yanaendelea. Turudi chini, hata wapiga picha wote. Niombe sote tuondoke kwa jukwaa. Kutakuwa na wakati wa kupiga picha. Tuondoke kwa jukwaa wote kwanza. Wabunge ambao mumeenda kusalimia, naomba muondoke kwanza. Waheshimiwa tunawapenda. Tunataka muketi ndio sherehe iendelee. Kwanza kwa jukwaa tuwe watulivu. Ndio tuendelee na sherehe yetu. Pole. Maafisa wa usalama nanyi musonge ili rais wa 5 aweze kuonekana na mawaziri walio hapa waonekane. Wabunge mliosimama hapa naomba musonge nyuma. Maafisa wa usalama kwa jukwaa turudi nyuma sasa. Maafisa wa usalama naomba murudi nyuma sasa ili tuone wageni wa heshima. All security officers move back so that we can see the principals. Kwanza maafisa wa usalama kwa jukwaa murudi nyuma. All security officers kwa jukwaa murudi nyuma kwanza. Murudi nyuma kwanza. Kwanza. Asanteni sana. Kwanza murudi ndio tuendelee. All security officers on the main dais, you have to move back. Juma, please move all the security officers back.
Azimio!
Karibu Mheshimiwa Junet.
Azimio oye! Deputy President tunayo hatuna? Deputy President tunayo hatuna? Sasa tunataka Deputy President akuja aongee na sisi. Mko tayari? Wangapi wamesema deputy president tuko naye? Sasa nataka tuchukue nafasi hii kualika atakayekuwa tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8 Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Honorable Martha Wangare Karua. Haya, mama karibu.
Tupeperushe kofia tunapomkaribisha. Peperusha kofia. Peperusha kofia, peperusha mabango tunapomkaribisha. Peperusha. Akina mama nipe vigelegele.
Tukae chini. Acha tu. Mwache bwana. Haya sawa. Haya ndio huyu rais, naibu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya ndio huyu anaongea na sisi. Waachana na wale jana wabandia ile wezi.
Wakenya oye! Wakenya oye! The Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, the incoming and fifth President of the Republic of Kenya, panel of eminent Kenyans, Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya Council, Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya, coalition partners na washirika wote, members of the fourth estate, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. The selection of a running mate and a deputy president designate is one of the most important decisions a presidential candidate has to make. Hello? Hello? I have just said that the selection of a running mate and a deputy president designate is one of the most important decisions a presidential candidate has to make. For this reason, allow me to start by thanking the Azimio Council and the running mate selection panel for a thorough, respectful, and transparent process in the selection of a running mate to the coalition's flag bearer. By this act, the Council and the panel have set standards for future presidential campaigns. I also wish to congratulate the other candidates, those with whom we walked the path of this possibility and who interviewed for the position together with me. I am indebted to each one of you as worthy competitors. I look forward to joining forces with you to drive the campaign forward with the same energy and zeal. People of Kenya, family and friends, I'm deeply honored by the decision to nominate me as the deputy presidential candidate for Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya Coalition Party. I stand before you fully aware of the implications and symbolism of this moment. And although I have the singular privilege to stand before you this morning, this nomination is truly a collective honor that cannot be left for me alone to savor. It is a personal journey, but also a national journey. It is a culmination of a journey walked with many. It is a journey for and with the people of Kenya, for and with the women and men of Kenya, for the girls and the boys of this great republic. It is a story of those who have had the courage to try, have failed sometimes, and have continued even against odds. It is a journey of diligence and persistence, for it matters less how many times we fall. What matters, what truly matters, is the strength and determination with which we rise up again, dust ourselves and continue the journey and the mission. Today is one more reason to never give up. And for this, I'm also grateful to the many faceless team of dreamers who have walked with us through and through. You know yourselves, thank you for never letting me to rest. 3 decades ago, at the height of the clamor of a democratic state, we began the journey to liberate this country from the yokes of underdevelopment, negative ethnicity, endemic corruption, and poor governance. 10 years later, we had not succeeded, but learning from past mistakes, in 2002, we came together to remarkable success. For decades in the trenches with my brother, His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, and many other patriots, we found ourselves on the right side of history, grasping the hope of an entire nation under the umbrella of the National Rainbow Coalition, under the stewardship of the late President Mwai Kibaki. NARC gave the people of Kenya a real hope for meaningful socio, economic, and political transformation. 2002 was a powerful moment of dreams about possibilities and dreams of what can be when a people and their leaders are united in purpose, in servanthood. Today, we find ourselves at a similar moment. We find we are responding to a higher calling, albeit in different environment to that of 2002. What happens to our dreams when they are deferred? But a desire to fulfill the tree of life. In certain moments, it has seemed as though we as a nation have deferred some parts of our national dreams and values. But we have also seen some seeds sprout in the economy and infrastructural development. Although the foundation has been made, much more needs to be done, especially in the area of social and economic rights. Together, we can finally midwife the realization of so many dreams deferred. This is the Azimio la Umoja dream. Together, we can breathe new life and validation to the Constitution. Together, we can strengthen the foundations for a demonstrable, definitive, and final battle against the 3 enemies His Excellency Raila Odinga has been talking about: endemic poverty, disease, preventable deaths, as well as ignorance. We also need to fight the indignity of corruption. I believe in my heart of hearts that if we can erode the power of corruption in our midst, we can finally cross the Rubicon to the promised land. Today, I recommit myself to fully support His Excellency Honorable Raila Odinga in his internal pursuit of social justice and dignity for all. We have history to judge us. When we were fighting for democracy, our primary competitors in this election were enjoying the status quo. When we pushed for a constitution to cement equity and non-discrimination, as well as integrity in public leadership, they said no. They wanted the old order to prevail. Here we have pushed for increased national stature. Through international diplomacy, they have created fissures. The differences between those who are our competition cannot be more clearer. We have a commitment in Azimio to shared national prosperity. Baba has allocated me duties in advance. I want to confirm that I'm ready, able, and willing for those duties. That I will not let you down. I will be steadfast. I'll be diligent in pursuit of our shared dreams and ideals. I want to say that within the rule of law, any desires to look at our constitution will be pursued, but within the rule of law. That is the mandate that His Excellency has bestowed on me. I want to say that this is a moment for the women of Kenya. It is a moment that my late grandmother, one of the most instrumental women in my life, would have been proud of, but she would not have been surprised because generations of women have fought for space in the decision-making table. From the biblical Esther, to Field Marshal Muthoni wa Kirima, to Mekatilili wa Menza, Morangiti, Priscilla Abwao, Grace Onyango, Chelagat Mutai, and our very Nobel laureate, Professor Wangari Maathai, to mention but a few. Women have been instrumental in pursuing change. This is our moment as women of Kenya and as men of Kenya, because they are our brothers, our fathers, and our companions. This is the moment to usher more of us to the front lines at the national and county levels. And I want to tell you something about Baba. In 1995, after the Beijing Women's Conference, 3 women brought motions in Parliament to advance the rights of women. One of them was the Honorable Charity Kaluki Ngilu. The other one was Senator Beth Mogo. Yours truly also had some initiatives, but there was one man, only one man, who brought a motion to call for the establishment of the Gender Commission. That man was Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga. I want you to know, and for this, we salute him. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Hello. For this, we salute him, and I want to tell the people of Kenya, his commitment to having women sit with our men on the decision-making table truly comes from his heart and is not superficial. That is the person, our esteemed candidate, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, is. We have a lot of work to do. We know the country. We know what our country needs, and we know what it takes to take us there. Azimio is a quest for equitable economic growth, strong devolved units, improved access to affordable quality education, and the many things that are in the Azimio manifesto. Like in the days of old, I remember that moment 20 years ago when His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga said, when he said Kebake Tosha, I am proud today, together and in a time such as this, to say Raila Amolo Odinga Tosha. So we are asking you, Asante, hello, 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 tumewasikia, we hear you, asanteni, asanteni. So we agree with you that only Azimio, under the leadership of His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga, can take Kenyans to a better place, to a prosperous Kenya. We urge you to please come and walk with us. Ladies and gentlemen, wananchi wapendwa, friends and family, with these few remarks, with utmost humility, I stand before you today to say that I, Martha Wangari Karua, do hereby proudly accept this nomination as Deputy Presidential Candidate. That I am ready to work as your deputy and to support you in our shared ideals. Asanteni sana, inawezekana. Azimio, Azimio, Azimio. Asanteni.
Praise God is good, oh, congratulations, congratulations, oh, congratulations, see what
Wawi, wakora wawi, na hapa ni baba na ma, si mambo imekwisha. Unaweza compare Rigathi Gachagua na Martha Karua? Unaweza compare? Sasa kuna viongozi, tukae chini. Kuna viongozi ambaye tafadhali baratu. Mwambie akae.
Tusalie kwa viti vyetu, turuhusu ratiba iendelee. Tusalie kwa viti vyetu. Turuhusu ratiba iendelee.
Asante sana.
Niombe kwa unyenyekevu mkubwa wale tuliosimama mbele tusalie kwa viti ili ratiba iendelee.
Tunaomba tukae tafadhali, tunaomba tukae. Tunaomba tukae tafadhali. Azimio oye! Azimio oye! Kuna viongozi wachache ambao walikuwa wamesimama na Mheshimiwa Martha Karua kutafuta kiti ya Deputy President, lakini hawakufaulu. Hiyo haimaanishi hawatafaulu hapa mbele. Watafaulu hapa mbele kwa majaliwa Mungu. Sasa nataka wazungumzie hapa dakika moja ili watoe roho yao kwa hiyo maneno. Sasa nataka kuita Mheshimiwa Hassan Ali Joho aje aseme ya
Oye, boss. I say. Hebu kaeni chini hapa bwana. Oye. Kaa chini kidogo. Nairobi oye. Mimi nataka niwaombe masikio yenu kwa sekunde 0. Tumekubaliana? Haya. Nairobi oye. Nataka niwaombe masikio yenu kwa sekunde 0. Tumekubaliana? Mimi kwanza naanza kutoa hongera kwa naibu rais wetu wa 5 Mheshimiwa Martha Karua. Na niseme tangu niingie siasa kila siku mimi hushtuliwa na matendo ya Raila Amolo Odinga. Tendo la kwanza, and I must say kwa kizungu ni pleasantly surprised. Msisikie nikisema nashtuliwa mkashtuka. Pleasantly surprised. Nimeshtuka kwanza that mimi Hassan Ali Joho nimezaliwa katika umaskini. Sitoki katika familia ya siasa. Mwanasiasa wa kwanza katika familia yangu. Sina ubabe wa kisiasa. Nimepawa nafasi ya kujiwakilisha katika kinyang'anyiro cha unaibu wa rais wa Raila Amolo Odinga. You pleasantly surprised me, sir, for that. Nilikiona hayo ndio ya maajabu, nimeona mengine leo. Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga, unaweka historia kila siku. Kwa mara ya kwanza kwa historia ya Kenya umeamua naibu wako atakuwa ni Mama Martha Karua. Lile mala nataka kusema, wapinzani wetu, mutuangalie namna hii. Safari hii tutalumbana kulumbana. Safari hii tutafanya campaign ile ambayo haijawahi onekana taifa hili. Safari hii wajipange kuwa katika upinzani, sivyo? For only one simple reason. Raila Odinga na William Ruto ni kama usiku na mchana. Martha Karua na yule, unaweza kulinganisha kweli? Unaweza? Kwa hivyo mimi nataka nimalizie nikisema, sisi wengine tuna imani na msimamo wa Raila Amolo Odinga alochukua kubadilisha maisha ya Wakenya. Tutasimama imara kwa hali na mali, tuhakikishe kwamba tarehe 9 saa 5 usiku itangazwe kwamba rais wa 5 wa Jamhuri ya Kenya ni Raila Amolo Odinga.
Haya. Sasa naomba wale nitawaalika wafupishe tafadhali, kwa sababu leo ni sherehe kubwa. Nataka kumwalika Mheshimiwa Peter Kenneth PK. Yeye pia alikuwa anataka kuwa naibu wa rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya.
Sawa. Your Excellency the 5th, Your Excellency the Deputy Nominee Candidate for Vice President Deputy, na wananchi wote, I want to say very few things. I have walked this journey with His Excellency the 5th from the time of the handshake. I have learned many things, mostly wisdom, even a few dance moves. Nimeelewa kudance kidogo. I respect your decision and I support it. And I can assure you, Your Excellency, I am a team player who will continue playing with the team the way we've been playing. To my sister, Wangari Karua, you know we've always been brother, sister. That will continue, and we will work hard to ensure that we deliver this country to Azimio government on the 9th of August this year. Niwauliza wananchi, hii team tuko nayo ndio team bora. We do not have any other options. The alternatives are worse. Kwa hivyo niwaombe, tukitoka hapa leo turudi mashinani, tuombe timu yetu kura tarehe 9 tukiongozwa na nahodha wetu Raila Amolo Odinga. Asanteni.
Haya, Azimio sasa anayefuata ni Mheshimiwa Stephen Tarus. Naomba jua ni kali, tuharakishe tafadhali. Wakenya mpo? Wakenya mpo? Vijana mpo? Na akina mama je? Wakina mama mpo? Asanteni sana. Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, Your Excellency Martha Karua, hii siku ni siku kubwa sana katika nchi yetu ya Kenya. Mimi kama member of the National Liberal Party, jina langu ilikuwa mojawapo wale walikuwa wanatafuta kiti ya Deputy President.
And I want to take this very simple opportunity, one, Your Excellency, to thank you and thank the team that interviewed us for the same position, that we realized as a country, as a people, that in Azimio la Umoja, there is equal opportunity to everyone. I come from Rift Valley, and in Rift Valley, we have no leadership. People have lost farms. Wangapi wanajua Muteshi? People have lost lives. And we want this to be the last time that we will see leadership that allows one other citizen to die. Your Excellency, we are very happy. And personally, I make my commitment that in Azimio la Umoja, we are here to stay. This is our home. This is our future. This is our happiness. I want to thank you, Your Excellency, for nominating Martha Karua, a woman who has seen rough, tough, and difficult times in this republic as a woman. She has had and she has wanted to have an opportunity to deliver the best for the people of Kenya. And here the opportunity has come. Let me not take my time. Kenyans, wherever they are, let us seize this opportunity and make sure Baba Raila Amolo Odinga becomes the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya. God bless you.
Azimio oye! Azimio oye!